In the dead of night, at the station cold, wind howls through the rust and mold. I sit alone on a wooden bench in this forsaken ghostly waste. Tracks run silent, nowhere to be seen. Midnight bell tolls, it feels so mean. Echoes whisper of the long lost days when the steam and smoke filled these ways. Those trains are coming, I hear the wail down the line on that spectral rail. Empty cars with shadows inside, taking souls on their final ride. I see the specter of a long dead man, pocket watch in his withered hand. He tips his hat as he passes by, a tear of sorrow in his eye. Ghostly whispers through the starless sky, memories mix with a mournful cry. Carved on wooden beams, etched in dust, stories of love and broken trust. Ghost trains are coming, I hear the wail down the line on that spectral rail. Empty cars with shadows inside, taking souls on their final ride. The wind, it howls through the canyon's throat, a hiss like a snake, a chill in my coat. They say no man comes back alive from Rattlesnake Ridge, where the dead still thrive. On Rattlesnake Ridge, where the shadows crawl, the dead don't sleep and the brave men fall under a blood moon's curse. Their guns still sing the echoes of death, a rattlesnake sting. Out of the dust comes a figure tall, a skeletal grin, no life at all. His eyes burn red, his voice like coal. He's here to claim another soul. On Rattlesnake Ridge, where the shadows crawl, the dead don't sleep and the brave men fall under a blood moon's curse. Their guns still sing the echoes of death, a rattlesnake sting. The ground it shakes, the earth does moan, his shadow grows, I'm all alone. A shot rings out, the air turns still, but the ridge still waits for blood to spill. So heed my words and don't you stray to Rattlesnake Ridge, where the lost men lay. For the dead don't rest, they're bound to fight under the ridge cursed of moonlight. So heed my words and don't you stray to Rattlesnake Ridge where the lost men lay. For the dead don't rest, they're bound to fight under the ridge cursed of moonlight. The canyon winds howl low and deep, where the sun don't rise and shadows creep. A cursed trail no man should ride, for bones lie waiting on every side. Bones in the canyon, they whisper and moan, the echoes of riders who'll never go home. Step with care where the darkness calls, or join the lost where the silence falls. The rocks bear scars of battles past, of men who fall but could not last. Their laughter's gone, their cries remain, their spirits bound to the canyon's pain. Bones in the canyon, they whisper and moan, the echoes of riders who'll never go home. Step with care where the darkness calls, or join the lost where the silence falls. The air grows cold, the trail turns thin, a chilling sound from the cliffs within. A shadow moves, the wind does wail, a warning carved in the canyon's tail. So turn back now, don't tempt your fate. The canyon waits for those who are late. Its bones lie bare, its whispers keen, a graveyard vast where none are seen. The creek runs dry, the night runs cold, a tale of terror that's long been told, where tumbleweeds dance, shadows play, the lost are drawn and led astray. Shadows over Tumbleweed Creek whisper secrets the brave don't seek. A ghostly guide, a lantern's glow, leading the living none should go. I followed lights through the canyon wide, their pull so strong I cast aside my better sense, my will to stay. Into the dark they led the way, shadows over Tumbleweed Creek, whisper secrets the brave don't seek. A ghostly guide, a lantern's glow, leading the living where none should go. The lantern swung, the voice grew near, a specter's song chilled my fear. Stay with us, boy, don't you stray, for Tumbleweed Creek is where you'll stay. The moonlight fades, the whispers cease, but I still hear them call in the breeze. So mark my words, don't dare to peek at the shadows over Tumbleweed Creek. Beneath the steeple, in shadows long, the air grows thick with a mournful song. Candles flicker, their flames turn pale, the whispers rise like a ghostly wail. Whispers in the chapel, they call your name, a voice from the dark, but none take blame. The walls do weep, the pews grow cold, a tale of sin that's long been told. The preacher's voice, both sharp and clear, once filled this hall with fire and fear. Now only echoes of prayers remain, and the whispers tell of unholy pain. Whispers in the chapel, they call your name, a voice from the dark, but none take blame. The walls do weep, the pews grow cold, a tale of sin that's long been told. The stained glass hums with a crimson glow, its colors bleed where spirits flow. A final cry, a haunting hymn, a warning sung from deep within. So heed these whispers, don't cross the door. The chapel holds what it did before. A curse of faith, a love turned vile, and whispers that linger all the while. Its roots run deep in cursed ground, where cries of the lost still echo round the hanging tree, where shadows stay and souls condemned will never stray. Oh, the hanging tree, it weeps at night with branches bent in pale moonlight. A rope still sways where none can see the mournful song of the hanging tree. The wind it carries a tale of woe, of men who swung where the cold winds blow. Their guilt or grace no longer known, yet still they whisper, don't die alone. Oh, the hanging tree, it weeps at night with branches bent in pale moonlight. A rope still sways where none can see the mournful song of the hanging tree. I passed that tree on a fateful ride. Its voice did call, I could not hide. Come rest your soul, it seemed to cry. Let your story end where spirits lie. Now I tell this tale so none may tread where the tree still calls the restless dead. For its lament is a siren plea, forever bound to the hanging tree. Silver Gulch was a town of greed, where men sold souls to fulfill their need. Now shadows walk where riches flowed, and the ghostly mines hold tales untold. The specter calls from the canyon deep, where the silver veins and shadows creep. Don't chase the gleam or heed its cry, for the price you'll pay is to never die. The banker's gold and the miner's hands curse the earth, poison the lands. A pale white mist, a chilling breeze, whispers of ghosts drift through the trees. The specter calls from the canyon deep, where the silver veins and shadows creep. Don't chase the gleam or heed its cry, for the price you'll pay is to never die. I saw his face in the canyon's haze, eyes like fire, a soul ablaze. He pointed west, his voice did chill. Dig for silver, boy, and I'll haunt you still. So heed this tale of silver gulch, where greed and death forever mulch. Leave the mines, don't seek the glow, or join the specter down below. Under the moon, so full and bright, the graveyard stirs in the dead of night. A phantom tune, a ghostly chance, calls the lost to a shadowed dance. Spin and sway, a waltz of doom, 3 steps close beneath the tomb. Round and round, no end, no halt, forever bound to the dead man's waltz. A hand so cold, a face so pale, eyes that shimmer like a ghostly veil. The music swells, the dead arise, a ballroom born under midnight skies. Spin and sway, a waltz of doom, 3 steps close beneath the tomb. Round and round, no end, no halt, forever bound to the dead man's waltz. The fiddle cries, the shadows leap, the dead all dance, no time for sleep. A cursed refrain, a chilling trance, one more step, one final chance. When dawn arrives, the waltz does fade, but their whispers haunt the glade. So tread with care where shadows vault, or join the tune of the dead man's waltz. The trail grows dark, the wind stands still, the horizon looms with a phantom chill. A rider lone, his path unclear, but the end of the road is drawing near. This is the last ride through shadow and flame. The echoes of life whisper my name. One final journey, no turning back. The hoofbeats fade on a ghostly track. The stars above, they flicker and die. A restless wind cuts through the sky. Memories rise like the dust below, each step closer to the world's shadow. This is the last ride through shadow and flame. The echoes of life whisper my name. One final journey, no turning back. The hoofbeats fade on a ghostly track. The night turns cold, the moonlight wanes. A specter rides with haunted reins through canyon walls and endless plains. The last ride calls, its cost remains. And when I'm gone, the story will fade, but the hoofbeats linger. The path I made through shadow and flame, my tale will bide, forever lost in the last ride.
From the shadows I speak, from the dust I rise, a voice carried far beneath cold skies. My trail is done, my story told, a life of shadows, of courage bold. I am the echoes, I am the dust, a memory fading, a name in rust. But heed my tale and mark it well, for the dust still whispers where the lost souls dwell. The trails I rode, the skies I roamed, led to a place where no man's home. But in the dark, the spirits hum a tune of sorrow for what's to come. I am the echo, I am the dust, a memory fading, a name in rust. But heed my tale and mark it well, for the dust still whispers where the lost souls dwell. So light a fire where the winds run wild, and tell my tale to a lonesome child. For the west will fade, but the stories stay, and the dust will carry my voice away. Now I rest where the earth runs deep, where shadows fall and spirits weep. But when the wind calls, remember me, an echo lost in eternity. I saddle up under a crimson sky. A whisper of wind says it's time to to ride. The sun dips low, a golden farewell. This dusty trail knows my stories well. To the horizon where the shadows grow long, carrying my soul with the echoes of a song. Across the plains where the earth meets the sky, on a journey to the end of time I'll ride. The prairie stretches endless and wide, each step a memory, each mile a tide. The stars will guide me when the daylight fades, through the silence of the twilight's haze. To the horizon where the shadows grow long, carrying my soul with the echoes of a song. Across the plains where the earth meets the sky, on a journey to the end of time I'll ride. No tears to fall, no words to say, just the hum of the wind and the end of the day. The echoes of hoofbeats, the creak of the leather, a ride to forever through the quiet together. The moonlight paints the trail in silver and gray. It's not goodbye, just a different way. The horizon calls like an old friend's tune, promising peace beneath the pale moon. To the horizon where the shadows grow long, carrying my soul with the echoes of a song. Across the plains where the earth meets the sky, on a journey to the end of time I'll ride. So let the rains fall, let the journey unfold, through the dust and the dreams, to the stories untold. Eternal sleep awaits where the heavens align, on this journey to the end of time I'll ride.